Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Today we are talking about the Nordica Unleashed 108. Great ski, super fun. It's pretty unique in the powder ski world. Now it has the 114, so 114 started in 2014, back again for 2015. So it's no longer the widest Unleashed ski, but at 108 underfoot, to me it's still pretty squarely in that powder ski category, at least like squarely in the free ride category. I could see somebody using it outside of a powder application, and we can absolutely talk about why that is, because it's actually pretty darn good outside of a powder application. So this is the Unleashed 108. The Unleashed collection in general from Nordica is home to their twin tips. It basically replaced the Soul Rider skis of years past, and it's pretty interesting now because it goes from 90 all the way to 114. So there's a big range of applications in there. Unleashed 108 is super fun, uses the same recipe as the 98 and 114. So there's a wood core in here. Sandwiching that wood core is 2 layers of fiberglass with carbon stringers, like directional longitudinal carbon stringers, just giving it a boost of energy and stability and responsiveness. And then we get terrain-specific metal in these skis, which originally came from the women's Santa Ana collection, but applies really well to these as well. So full-width metal underfoot. It then kind of tapers into just a central strip through kind of these sections of the ski. And then tips and tails actually, again, get full-width metal laminates. It's not tremendously thick metal, but it does, like, it kind of is perfect for a ski like this because it just basically increases vibration damping. It makes the ski smoother. It's not making it harsh by any means. This is an interesting length. This is a 174, which I think it's perfectly fair to say that most skiers in the Unleashed 108 are going to go longer to 180 or even longer, but still worth putting it on the scale here. 1,970 grams. Considering its width, 108 underfoot, and having some metal in there, I would say that's pretty impressive. It's not like tremendously lightweight, nor is it tremendously heavy. So kudos to Nordica for putting metal in the ski and not making it super, super heavy. And then flex pattern is cool in these skis. I've always thought it's just like kind of a nice sweet spot for flex pattern. It's not too soft, it's not too stiff. It's supportive for skiing fast, but it still retains some playfulness, which I think is important. Shape, to me, in Unleashed models is pretty interesting. I would say in 2024, 2025, whatever year it is when you're watching this video, kind of the norm in skis this wide is to have longer rocker profiles and more aggressive early taper. The Unleashed doesn't necessarily do that. So there's camber underfoot, and then the rocker is minimal, you know, especially for a ski this wide. I think that's an accurate description of it. It's relatively minimalist for rocker, and if anything, it's kind of just more of a wide twin tip, which is cool because it gives it a little bit more of a traditional feel. You've got a lot of surface area up here in the tips and tails and good, long, effective edge for a ski like this. So you feel everything in a good way. The ski is very responsive. It kind of communicates to the skier what you're feeling, how the ski is interacting with the snow surface. It's not just kind of a slip and smear and wiggle down the fall line ski. It likes to be skied and driven. And I think just about everybody that skis it seems to appreciate that for sure. So really cool ski. I think it's pretty darn important to talk about the freestyle, at least influence in this ski. It is there. If you want to ski backwards, if you want to ski in this width that is truly a twin tip, this is a great option. But interestingly, it can work for somebody who's not going to do those things at all as well. It's pretty strong. Like if you want to ski that can float in powder, but also make some actually kind of dynamic carving turns, there aren't that many that can accomplish both things as well as Unleashed 108. You even see people like on the Freeride World Tour using a ski. They're using the Unleashed 108. And that to me is just truly a testament to its ability. It's going to be stable on big landings. It's going to be responsive and trustworthy if you're skiing like pretty demanding terrain and you need to trust your edge grip. This ski has all of that, but then you can like do a 540 off a backcountry jump and land backwards. So it's unique to get all of those elements in a single ski. I know a decent amount of people here in Stowe that really like it as their powder ski here in Stowe. I would say in the Vermont setting, the opportunities to use the Unleashed 108 are fewer and further between than out west, but that doesn't mean it's not an appropriate ski. I think you're just gonna, in an average lift line, you're gonna see more of them out west than you're gonna see here on the east. But great skis. That's the Unleashed 108 from Nordica. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.